Did I do this? I think I tweeted the deets. Yes, I did tweet the deets. Okay.
Tweet the
Um,
deeds.
a lot of people seem to love that. Like whenever I say
I
that.
like it. I'm like, oh, I should borrow that. Not steal it, just
Yeah.
borrow it.
No, you are more than welcome to borrow that from
I'll
me.
credit you.
Yeah, you don't even need to credit me. You don't even need to do that.
It's very generous. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. You know, here we are. It's been a week for both of us, because we've been talking throughout the week.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Hey, John, how's it going? I forgot what I was gonna say. Now I just jumped my train tracks.
I do that a
Um,
lot. It's okay. And it's been a week, remember?
it has been a week. It has been a week. Um, this one, hey Brendan, how's it going? This one may be going long tonight. Just saying. Just just saying. Um,
I'm drinking
no,
coffee, so we're good.
hey,
It's not pickles. It's coffee.
okay.
So if
Okay.
anybody,
I mean, even if it was like pickle juice, I'd be like, you know what? You do you, you know?
I do some things that are strange. I don't know if I'm like ready for a whole jar of pickle juice. That might be. I might have a bad night. That might that might not be a good move.
You're gonna have a bad time. Um,
Yeah.
that reminds me, before we get into the introductions here, that reminds me, we had one of our community members was on with us when we were reviewing the Book of Boba Fett. So like we were doing that weekly, right? And um she was like, "Yeah, we were predicting like how long the finale was going to be." And then she said, if it's not like this length, because like John and I were like a different John and I were like, "You know what? It's going to be about like 45 minutes to like an hour."
Okay.
And then like she just goes, "No, no, no, it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be like a 2-hour finale." And we're like, "No, I don't think so." And she goes, "If it's less than 2 hours, I will drink lemon juice on the
Oh
show."
no. Oh
And I
no.
was like, "Okay." That week we do our recap of everything. We're like recapping the whole season, and I said, "Well, somebody lost a bet." And so she pulls out like this big thing of lemon juice and starts just chugging it. And we're like, all you needed to do was just take one sip. But she took like 3 or 4 sips. And then like we're continuing to talk about it more. And she's like hating it, right? She's just like, "Oh, this is awful. I hate this. This is like really awful. It tastes bad." And she keeps taking drinks of this lemon juice.
Oh no.
I'm like, "What is your problem?" Like,
That's funny.
oh yeah, it was great. It
I
was
love
great.
lemons. I eat them. Like I've been like that since
Really?
I was a kid. Yeah. Which is not great for your teeth, but I
No.
even as a person like the lemon packets, I used to like get them from like restaurants and stuff and just like suck on them. But a whole like multiple sips of lemon juice in the bottle, I feel like would
Yes.
just maybe not feel so great.
Oh
Like in
yeah.
the esophagus, the throat, the stomach, any of that. It's a little harsh. It's a little
Oh
harsh.
yeah. I agree. I agree. It is a little harsh. Well, no, she was committed. And we kept
Yeah, mad respect to that part for sure.
yeah. 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 And then like she did like some silly slideshow or something. Oh, it was about so have you seen the Book of Boba Fett?
Mm-mm.
Okay. There's a scene in the finale. So there's this character, and like you can just tell like the actor is just like having just a absolute blast. Just like this guy, like you can just tell is like, "Hey, I'm in Star Wars, so I'm just gonna ham this up like as much as
Right?
possible."
Right?
So it's like in this final battle scene and everything, and like there's this big shootout going on. Dude does like a Jason Derulo spin and then like shoots like this, and
Okay.
like people lost their minds. Like they were like, that shouldn't happen in Star Wars." So
Okay.
Same
Okay.
person did like a slideshow about like why it doesn't matter that the spin happened. It should just be fun. Like did like this whole presentation live on our show.
I love that, actually. I love that.
John and I lost it. We're like, this is amazing.
That's
Oh,
very good.
yeah. So, bright suns and rising moons, everyone. Welcome to the show. Tonight I am joined by, oh God, somebody that it was our Book of Boba Fett recap, John. I don't. That was like years ago. That was like 2022, I think. Yeah, it was almost. It was about 4 years ago now. Um,
That's crazy.
yeah. Uh, anyway, I am joined by one of my very close friends. We went to high school together.
We've known each other a long time.
20 years,
That's
20 plus years.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
I was just,
crazy.
yeah, I was just thinking about it because we met we met through your sister Brittany because Brittany
Mhm.
was in the same class
Right.
as I was.
Mhm.
Um, but then you and I started hanging out when we were in youth groups together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um, yeah.
Yep. I was telling one of my friends the other day about, um, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna, do this thing, and she's not into really anything nerdy, which
Mhm.
respectfully, whatever, that's fine. But so I'm like trying to explain to her, some of the stuff that I've gotten into, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna do like a live stream or whatever. And she was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, how do you know him? And I was like, oh, we went to school together. I said we used to go to youth group together, and then also I was thinking about like when we traveled for drama stuff. Do
Yeah.
you remember that?
Oh yeah. Oh
I was
yes.
like, "Oh, yeah," like, that was it feels, like, so long ago, but also not. Like, I don't feel
Oh
like
yeah.
I definitely don't feel like as much time has passed
No. You and
as
I like picked it up like
like that.
yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you.
No, oh my gosh, you're
Yeah.
totally fine.
Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, we used to the good old straight street days.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's weird
Yeah.
to think about that time in my life now, like,
Oh,
really.
I know, right?
It's like 5 lifetimes have been lived since then.
I know. It's crazy. John says, do you know slash like Star Wars just out of curiosity?
Okay.
You're
Okay.
fine. You have a safe space here.
I appreciate you so much. So, I have never I've watched 1 Star Wars movie all the way through.
Okay.
But it is on the list of things to, like, be, introduced to. So, this kind of goes
Yeah.
along with all of the stuff that I've kind of picked back up in the last year or so, that whether because my life just wasn't in a space where I had a
Yeah.
lot of free time or whatever, I wasn't doing a lot of the stuff that I actually really like to do, nerdy stuff or whatever. That includes
Oh yeah.
movies and shows and whatever, and so then the people who I was hanging out with or working with were also not into those things.
Yeah.
So last year, um, I I watched. This is terrible. I don't even remember which one it
It's
was.
fine.
If you put them in chronological order in the plot, not in when they were released,
Okay.
which one would be first?
Phantom
In this,
Menace.
that's what I watched.
Okay. Okay.
And I actually had this experience where I was like, wait, this, I like this a lot. I didn't know that I would like it this much, which it
Yeah.
shouldn't be that surprising to me because there's nothing about it that wouldn't be interesting to me.
Yeah.
But so I'm definitely like very
Cool.
uneducated in that
No, it's
realm,
fine.
but I'm eager. So,
Yeah. Well, that's the great thing is like I love that you and I have like reconnected because like you talked about this. Well, so and so teaches me stuff.
mhm.
I'm the guy now.
I
Like I get to do
know.
that. And
I know.
I'm really excited about that. So yeah, no, I think that's awesome. To quote one Obi-Wan Kenobi, you've taken your first steps into a larger world. Um, there is there's a lot. There
That I do
is a
know. So
lot.
I do have some friends who have been very interested, or like I
Yeah.
don't know if I have been very close with anyone who I would consider like a super fan. And
Yeah.
if they were, they weren't bringing it to me, which is kind of a bummer. Like
Yeah.
like I'm like,
I
come
get
on,
it.
give me the cool. I love when somebody has a special interest that they want to share with me.
Yeah. Well,
And
I've
my interests
read
are
it.
pretty broad. So like yeah, same. So that works for me. But I know enough to know that it's very
Yeah.
involved.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I like that too because I'm not going to
Yeah.
run out of content.
That is very true. There's I mean, just like before Disney bought Lucasfilm, you had like 500 plus books that you could just dive into.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that just expanded the whole story and everything.
Hmm.
And then like after Disney bought Lucasfilm, like they revamped the canon. There's not as many books right now. But we did just get did just have the conclusion of the High Republic for right now, which I think is an era that you would absolutely just love.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you're a reader. Um,
Yes.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Take your time with reading it because I binged it and got burnt out. Like,
Yeah, I could see that. I could see
yeah.
that.
Um, but it was fun. It was fun. So you started chronologically where the movies start. However, in current canon, the story starts in the High Republic. For visual media, it starts with the Acolyte, um,
Okay.
which I think you'd enjoy that too. Um, it was very short lived. Um, they canceled it after some people that can't go outside and touch grass complained too much. Yeah, yeah. And that's another thing that you're just gonna have to be wary is just being in this fandom,
Yeah.
you know.
I also know this to be true about the fandom that
Yeah,
like there are some people who are like very committed to a certain set of ideals or canon or whatever, and then
yeah,
there's not always an agreement
yeah.
throughout as to how that should go.
Yes, I agree. Um, hold on, sorry.
You're fine.
No, I agree with that. There's I so there's a lot of discourse with the with especially with the sequel trilogy. There's a
Hmm.
lot of discourse. Most of us are like, "Hey, it was fun. It happened." Was it everything we wanted? No.
Yep.
But you know, a lot of us had a lot of fun with it. We enjoyed those movies. They weren't perfect, but they were a lot of fun. Um, well, she's with us, so she doesn't need to worry about encountering the gatekeeping. Um, because I will protect. I will protect. Anyway, um, so yeah, I was talking to another content creator, and he posted something about the sequel trilogy on Threads, and I posted like I love those movies. They're fantastic. I have a lot of fun with them. And then of course like there's the one person that's like, well, you're not a real fan then. Like, yeah, um, yeah,
That kind of stuff doesn't usually get under my
yeah,
skin because well, I'm a writer too. And I think sometimes, like, just being exposed to like literature that I'm interested in that then later gets like a really big following, and then people have a lot of opinions. I don't care.
yeah,
I mean, I care. Like, I'm interested in why people think what they think, but I've seen a lot of bullying and
yeah,
keep it moving. Like,
yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, you excuse me. I mean, you saw firsthand. I was
Mhm.
bullied a lot in
Yep.
school, but
Negativity can just keep, I just
oh
don't
yeah,
let it.
no,
Mm-mm.
you
I
gotta
don't like
let
to
it.
engage with it. And there are people like people will get upset about anything and everything. It's a whole different fandom, but like it is also we just saw this happen with like Stranger Things.
Yeah,
But they didn't get the ending that they wanted. People went crazy. And that's true with anything that gets very popular. And I think
yeah.
with Star Wars or anything similar that has like a really long legacy, it kind of gets worse because you
Oh
have
yeah,
so you have put so much time and emotional like
Hmm.
investment into this content that you're consuming, and these are characters that you're attached to, and it's a storyline you're attached to, and
Yeah.
people get a little, they get a little crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Trek fans are the same way too.
Oh, I
Trek
know
fans
that.
are the
Oh,
same
I
way.
know that.
Yeah.
I've seen that as well. I've
Yeah.
seen that as well.
Um, there's and then like comic book fans are the same way. Like,
I always think of you when anytime anybody brings up Star Trek.
really?
We, for whatever reason, I just remember talking about it on that drama trip that we were on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now anytime like there's just an association where anytime somebody brings it up, I'm like, Eric, that's Eric.
I think I think we talked about I think it was Star Trek 4, the one with the whales. I think we
Maybe
talked about that one. Or like we might have talked about how crappy Nemesis might have been.
because
I don't
that's
remember.
also something I haven't consumed a lot of content. I've seen
Yeah.
some for sure.
Yeah.
But I just anytime it comes up, because that just was a core memory, because at that time I had like no exposure to that
Yeah.
really at all. I was familiar with the fact that it existed, but beyond that, like none.
Yes.
So I remember like talking about it and being like, oh, this is like a whole thing. And this is a whole thing that people are really, really into. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think about that on that trip specifically.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Um it was such a good time. Um yeah, so you are what kind of stuff do you like to read?
Almost exclusively
What?
fiction. I like some fantasy.
Yeah,
I like
I
some
totally
fantasy.
get
I
that.
like fantasy,
Mhm.
but mm, sometimes reading it versus watching it will is challenging for me, just for the amount of time that it takes. And I
Yeah.
say that as a writer who like is pretty wordy.
Yeah.
Like I have not read Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
which is
I mean,
it's
yeah.
on the list. I love the writing. It's beautiful. I love the
Mhm.
story. I watch all of the movies, and when they first came out, I was into that too. And I know that there is like difference there, but it's just like the density of it.
Yeah.
Most
No, it is dense.
and this is another example of things I'm trying to like come back to, is like actual like real dedicated time for reading versus like, oh, I got 15 pages in here, because I think that something that is so lyrically written, which most fantasy is, takes I don't want to read it in 15-page increments.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I like fiction. I like a lot of things that if it feels a little bit mystical, magical,
Mhm.
paranormal, supernatural, anything that edges it toward like, you know, make believe, kind of. Not always
Yeah.
happy fun, but like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So who are some of your favorite current fantasy authors?
Oh boy. What is the most recent fantasy that I've read? Actually, I just started rereading a series that I started. This is not new. It's old. It's the Rhapsody series. Elizabeth Hayden is the author.
Mhm.
And that mm, that's the top of my fantasy list right now. I'm actually listening to an audiobook. This is not fantasy. It's what is it? The stairs in the woods, or the stairway in the woods, or something. Um I'm going to give you the author. He's
Yeah.
a he's a director also.
Oh,
Mm, I didn't realize this at the time, but this one's a little more horror driven. I really like horror a lot too.
cool.
Um let me see.
Excuse me.
Chuck Wendig.
Oh, yeah, he wrote a Star Wars book trilogy also.
Yeah, I saw that when I looked him up. I was like, "Oh, that's funny."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um I'm not really a fan of that one, but
I This is my first exposure to him that
yeah.
I know of in terms of literature. It's decent.
Mhm.
The beginning was very good. I'm about halfway
Yeah.
through and I'm like, we've kind of slowed down a little bit." Uh,
Wendig does that a lot. Um, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's like it's hard for me because I am
Hi, Pickle.
snobby as a reader a little bit. I can read trash also. Like I can. I read Twilight like 12 times and that's terrible writing.
It really
Like
is.
really terrible. It was just like it's escapism. It was I was much younger
Yeah,
then too, but like, so sometimes when I'm reading something like this where it is something that I'm interested in and then the writing just I go, oh, because the way that I write is very different than that. I'm
yeah.
gonna like twist it, turn it, cut you off at the D's a little bit, you know. So I like a
Nice.
tempo. I need to pay attention. I have ADHD. I need to be able to pay attention. Keep me
No, I
engaged.
get it. I get it. I totally get it. Um, have you? So I, my one of my buddies got me into this writer, and I've read so much of his content like within like a year and a half to 2 years that I'm like, I got to step away from this guy's writing for right
Yeah.
now. Brandon Sanderson, have you read him?
Okay.
It's
First.
fine if you haven't.
No, no, no. No, 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 no. So, actually, I have a book of his right there.
Mm, it's fine.
This is an admission. I have a joke about him
Hmm.
because I started like really having an awareness of him beyond like I've heard his name obviously he's very prolific, he's famous, very famous, but
Yeah.
he did that Kickstarter
Oh yeah, the
and
year
he made
Sanderson.
so much
Yeah,
money and I
he did.
I like I'm a little if anybody is not able to tell I'm a little animated a little dramatic the whole drama thing I like to have a good time so I had seen it and a friend of mine was telling me he was like did you see Brandon Sanderson's Kickstarter he's doing this thing and then he had texted me like 24 hours later he was like it's up to this much and I was like that's crazy and I was with
Yeah.
another friend of mine and I just started like riffing and I started calling him Sandal Brandonson so that now anytime anybody says his name, I'm like, oh, you mean my friend Sandal? Like, yeah, I know who he is. But that just became a thing. And then he started showing up on my TikTok with another writer. I forget her name, but I have Tress and the Emerald Sea on my
Oh,
bookshelf
such a
that
great book.
I actually just started it not that long ago. I really like it a lot. I
Yeah.
really like it a lot. He has
It's
written so much.
he has. He really has. I think actually Tress is a really good introduction to his prose.
It's pretty
Um,
different, isn't it, than what
yeah.
he normally writes?
Yeah, because he doesn't so like the the narrator being Hoyd, like Hoyd just shows up like every like in like cameos and stuff and like
Mhm,
most of his works. He's a big part of Stormlight Archive because like he's
mhm.
one of like the main characters of that one. Um but like it's very different because Hoyd's narrating the story like he's like reading a children's book to somebody,
Yeah.
which I think is like really interesting for that book.
Mhm,
Um especially like because Brandon said like he was inspired by The Princess Bride to write that one. And I'm like,
mhm.
okay, it makes sense like that it
Yeah,
would be like the grandfather character like reading the book to the
yeah.
Fred Savage
Well, it
character.
also reminded me a little bit of The Neverending Story, the book,
Yes.
not the
Yeah.
movie, and that was kind of interesting, like, just kind of like the feel of it, and I also have w like, his, like, breakdown of how magic works in his
Yes.
writing and stuff I've read, and I've listened to him talk, and
Yeah.
it's just very interesting to kind of like
Yeah.
hear some of his processes and stuff.
Mhm.
That actually is what got me interested into like reading him
Mhm.
was like listening to him talk about stuff and him break down like, oh, this is how the magic works in my writing and whatever. I like that. I like that kind of insight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think he's very insightful. And he's got I mean, some of the ideas he comes up with, I was just like, wow, that's amazing.
I
Um
think about him a lot in terms of my writing because I would
mhm,
love to be at a point in my life where I can spend that much time writing, even half that much
right?
time writing.
I
Like, I'm
mean,
like, okay, I have a lot of ideas. And his ideas are kind of off the wall, and I like that.
yeah. No, they are. Wait till you get to Mistborn. Like you're gonna.
That's the one that has been recommended to me the most. So that'll
Mm,
probably be my next read of his.
yeah. Um, and when that one's really wild, especially like that first book is like just really wild. I think Era 2 is better than Era 1, but you can be the judge of that. Um, so you mentioned gaming, and you and I have been talking about some of your gaming.
Yeah, my
But
minimal gaming,
yes,
my
um,
newbie gaming.
it's all good though. Um, for the for the crowd, or
Sure,
for our audience of 3 people right now, which is fine, which is
it's
fine.
fine.
Yeah. I told you we're a small group.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah. Um, what are some of the games that you enjoy playing?
I really am still a huge fan of anything that's like retro Nintendo
Yeah.
type. And so like I have now what I game on is like a Switch, some games
Yeah.
on my Mac, which is very limited. And then I recently have inherited an Xbox with Game Pass. So but
Nice.
anything that's like Mario, old school, whatever, love it. Classic Nintendo, love it. And in terms of like newer stuff, Diablo, I
Yeah.
started playing that and I was like, oh, I love this. I love this. Mortal Kombat, always. The new one, always. So
Yeah.
good. So good. So I was so frustrated though, because I haven't played Mortal Kombat in years. I bought the
Yeah.
one for the Switch. It was not good. That's like of all the ones I've ever played, was not good.
Was that the most recent one?
Not the really new one, the one right before it.
Oh,
But I don't
11?
yeah,
Yeah.
bad. Bad at least bad on the Switch. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if it was good anywhere else.
It was.
Um on Xbox, the newer one, very good. But
Yeah.
I haven't played in a long time, so I'm like playing it. And this is also I'm a Nintendo girly. So like
Get it.
picking up an Xbox for the first time and then also playing this game, I'm like, this is crazy. But then I just kept playing it. Then I got better. So I will always play Mortal Kombat. I will always play Tetris. I
Yeah.
love watching Dead by Daylight, even though it scares the out of me to play
I
because
get
I'm
it.
not good at it yet, and there are other people playing who you have to like run from or kill. So,
Yeah. 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 John wants to know what are some games you want to try out that you haven't played?
um, Marvel Rivals is one. I've seen that
Okay.
played. Very fun.
It is.
Um, maybe, maybe some first person shooter games just to see if I can.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
very hesitant about like the Call of Duty crowd, but
Oh yeah.
because that's like not a gaming crowd as much as a murder military game crowd, and it's like a whole different thing. But there's the zombies element that's kind of interesting to me. I've watched that
Hmm.
played. It seems kind of fun. Um, what else? Okay, so I do play World of Warcraft a little bit. I'm still very bad at it, but I really, really like it, and I could see maybe spending some time there.
So Darth Daddy in our Discord server plays a lot of World of Warcraft, so
Very good.
he can be the one to teach you WoW.
Very
Um,
good. Very good.
I dabbled in it a little bit, but I was like, this is a lot.
It's
Like,
very in depth. And so like any exposure that I have to it is usually people who've been playing for a really long time.
yeah,
And they're very helpful to me. They've, that's not the problem. It's just like we're not gaming at the same pace. We're not questing together or doing dungeons together.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I mean, just hop into Helldivers 2 with me, and we can go in super easy
I
mode.
actually have been recommended this game more than once. So I'm down. I'm down.
All right, we'll get it. We'll make it happen. We'll
Yeah,
make it
I'm
happen.
into it.
Yeah,
I'm into it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. It gets crazy. It like yeah. We did the invasion of Cyberstan like a few months back, and that was I saw some things.
I saw some things. I was
I saw
different
some.
after that.
War never changes.
So real.
Um, what are some other games that you want to try playing?
I feel like I should probably try like Stardew Valley and like
Mhm.
some of the cozier games. I don't know. I did Animal Crossing for like a hot minute.
Yeah.
I don't think that I like a game at that tempo. I think people who are like, "Oh, you might like this game. It's cozy and like you're a girl." I want maybe to kill things.
I get it.
Yeah,
I
like
get
I
it.
want adventure action games.
Yeah.
The newer ones I'm bad at, but that's okay. Not forever.
The thing is that and here's the great part about it is like if you want to just play a game in easy mode, just play a game in easy mode. Like, and
So
just enjoy it.
I started playing Minecraft because my kid plays it, and I
Yeah.
never had played it, and I only play in creative
Yeah. Yeah.
because I'm like I can. Why not? Like
Yeah,
why not?
exactly. If you want to kill things, how about Doom?
Tell me about Doom.
So Doom, so John brought that up. So remember Doom, like the old school computer game, first person
Yes.
shooter? Yes. So Bethesda Softworks, the creators of like Skyrim and Fallout and
Hmm.
all them, one of their studios, I believe it's id Software, they do Doom now, and they've done 3
Okay.
Doom games. So there was a 2016 or yeah, 2016 reboot that was called Doom, and then right before the world shut down, Doom Eternal came out.
Okay.
And that was released the same day as Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oops.
so,
Maybe that wasn't super well timed.
so it was just really funny because like everybody's like, oh, it's Isabel and Doomslayer Day. like um and then last year they released a prequel to both of them called Doom the Dark Ages. And it's
Okay.
kind of like Doom guy like in like the distant past or something. Um
Okay.
and like in that one like you can have like a giant mech suit and punch a giant demon in the face. Um yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, yeah,
Sick.
exactly. And ride a dragon. Um
Yes.
yeah. So they're fun. I would say like another another good shoot 'em up. That's not Call of Duty. I mean, Fallout's okay.
I've seen
I
some gameplay of that. I
yeah,
also really think that like Skyrim is beautiful.
it is.
That would probably be something that I would be interested in. I like I said, I really like Diablo, like that
Yeah.
I've played on the Switch. Um, I probably would love to go through all of those. And I know that they're all really different, but I think that that could also be cool.
Yeah.
I the
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda games. So I was like a Zelda fan way back before it was
Yeah.
like open world in any way, but
Mhm.
those are on my list too. Like the newer ones.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
They are. They are. I enjoyed Breath of the Wild, and for the most part, I thought Tears of the Kingdom was pretty good.
Hmm.
Um, I just felt like they were too big and too ambitious.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Um, and of course, you got your Pokies. You got your God. I can't believe that's 30 years old.
That also is crazy. So I said the other day, I was like, I've never really been I kind of missed Pokemon,
Yeah.
but the new game that came out and all of the like talk about it, I was like, maybe this is like the time that it gets me
Yeah. It
because
might be.
my daughter loves the not the most we haven't played the most recent one, but like the handful of games that have come out in the last few years.
Mhm.
She's like about it. She's
Yeah.
like, I love that's maybe her favorite.
I really so like I tried playing Scarlet and Violet, and I wasn't a big fan of those. But I loved Sword and Shield. I thought Sword and Shield was amazing.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. Um, I refuse to play Legends ZA because I just don't think it looks that good. Um,
That's fair.
yeah. Oh, ooh. You want another good like killing game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hitman. Hitman World of Assassination.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. 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 You can I mean, almost anything you can use as a weapon. It's insane.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And the same studio that does Hitman is working on is about to release a James Bond game in May.
Okay.
So yeah. John says Resident Evil question mark.
I haven't played it, but I have been watching my best friend stream it, the
Yeah,
new one. That makes me want to play it. I
nice.
think it's great. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I watched her stream it first though, because it is spooky.
Yes.
Like it's like it does a very good job. Like I said, I like horror, so I like
Yeah.
that. But oh, for sure, I we were watching, or she was playing. I was watching one evening, and
Hmm.
she had, I think, her lights off.
Oh,
So she's playing, and then something happens, and she like yelled. She's not jumpy typically, and it scared me. It got me. I was like, oh well. And she's like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. I said, okay. She said we can play tomorrow during the day. I said, okay, great.
that's how I was with the first Alan Wake game.
Uh
Like I
huh.
tried playing it at night, and I was like, no, this is way too creepy. Like this is way
She
too
also has
creepy.
recommended those to me. She said they're
Yeah.
wonderful. So
Yeah, they're great. Alan Wake Control and Alan Wake 2 are all fantastic. And they're all connected to each other too.
awesome. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that too. I like when there's like a storyline also.
Yeah.
I don't need that to enjoy a game, but I do like that.
Yeah. If you're looking for a fun Star Wars one where you get to kill people,
Sure.
there's Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, and they're both on Game Pass.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Play Fallen Order before you play Survivor.
You got
Because
it.
yeah. But they're incredible. Like they are just so well done, and Cal Kestis is my boy. I love that dude. Battlefront's a good one. That's a first person shooter, but it gets
Okay.
sweaty. It gets sweaty.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah. So some of the people in Battlefront are a little you think the Call of Duty bros are bad?
it's a lifestyle and
It
not one that
is.
I fit into at all.
I get it. I get it. Like
But
avoid Halo then. Also.
I've seen that. I've seen gameplay of that too, and I don't think anybody has streamed it like directly for me. That's more stuff that I've seen on like YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can't hack it in that arena.
Nah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I
Even just mentally out. That makes me, it'll make me want to fight more than
no,
play games.
there some of my worst encounters with community members have been in Halo. Like
Yeah.
just there was one person that literally told me to off myself because like I just had like less than 10 kills in a game. And I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
the stuff. I just don't have patience for that. Not at all. At the
but
end of the day, it's a game, you know? Like
yeah,
it's like
yeah. What? What?
that's crazy. I know it's crazy.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like we never stopped. You know, picked it right up. Just picked it right up. It's there.
The
This
skill. That's
could
a skill that we have.
this could be an ongoing thing, and I like it.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
What's that? You said no? My wife's like, no. She's like, you're not allowed to have any friends. But
Oh,
she's friends with Tim and Angie.
Angie's my best friend
Angie's her best friend
for 30 plus years.
for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stop name dropping people. Okay, anyway. That was my producer giving me the
The
warning.
producer says,
Yeah.
the producer says, listen, you're on thin ice.
um back to
We're hearing from the producer. We need to change the topic right now.
we're gonna go to commercial now.
And a word from our sponsors.
Yes. You get me in his ear now. Anyway. So but you have started playing trading card games, which is really
Yes,
cool
I
too.
have. Yes, I have. It's becoming a little bit of a problem. And no
Yeah.
problem. I mean, I just really, I could see how people spend a lot of money on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I did pick up a tin of Turtles Magic.
Listen, I'm telling you. Okay.
And I
I
did get the Final Fantasy set.
I have been playing roughly, so the first time I ever played Magic the Gathering was probably 12 or 13 years ago. Tim and
Hmm.
Angie were teaching me actually. Um and I didn't pick it up super quickly. We didn't actually wind up playing a whole lot. And then it just never like went anywhere and I didn't play for a long time, but I had
Yeah.
one deck. And it
Oh,
actually wasn't even a commander deck because that we weren't even playing commander.
yeah.
And then last year a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I have some friends that I think you might like vibe with. Can I put you in this Discord?" And I was like,
Okay.
"Sure, yeah, sure." And then he was like, "Okay, but also we play Magic at Portals most Friday nights. Like, would you want to come out?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like, I haven't really played, and I don't know, and I'm not that good at it." And he's like, "None of us are that good at it. I mean, some of them are good at it, but I'm not good at it, and I've been playing for a long
Hmm.
time." And so, I said yes. And then I went and I was like, okay, wait, this is fun. And the art is really cool. And the people
Yeah.
are cool and they're nice and they want to teach me to play. And, it just became a thing. And then,
Yeah.
so it had been about a year. And then all of the turtle stuff was coming out. And
Hmm.
he said to me, like, hey, there's a pre release and there's also like a two-headed giant event, which is like a
Uh-huh.
where you basically play as a team. And he was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do you want to do it? Because I don't have anybody to do it with. And I was like, I'm not good enough. He's like, it's fine. And I was like, you know what? Okay. I didn't think I would be that into turtles. Like I used to be a Ninja Turtles fan when I was young. Like I loved the live action movies, but I really haven't kept up with any of that. Like I was like, I mean, I guess it was so fun. And actually, like the decks that you could build from the pre-release, really fun to play. Way more
Yeah.
fun than I expected. And so we did two events in a weekend and it was a
Nice.
blast. I really like the turtle release like a lot. It's very very fun and it's really easy to just like pick up and play.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's a good time. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Yeah.
So, I do One Piece.
Okay. I haven't done this yet.
I like collecting One Piece, especially for like the art on the cards.
Mhm.
Like that's one of my favorite things. And then I do play Lorcana, but the format I like to play is called Pack Rush.
Okay.
So with that, John wants to know, have you seen the TMNT shows?
They're newer, yes?
Yeah, there was one about 2012 that they did that went like 4 or 5 seasons.
I
Um,
haven't seen them,
yeah,
but I've heard actually they're very good.
they are.
And
They are.
and my daughter told me about it actually. She was like, "Oh yeah, I watched them. Like they're good." I was like,
Yeah.
"I didn't know that you were into that." She's like, "Yeah,
the
I just watched it." Okay.
the the newest movie, Mutant Mayhem, was amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to put it on the list.
And then I also do Star Wars Unlimited with collecting mostly. So yeah. Um, but okay, this is gonna take us into AwesomeCon,
Okay. Cool.
if you're cool with that, and me gushing
Absolutely.
about that for a little bit.
Yes, of course.
Um, so they actually had two Lorcana artists at AwesomeCon,
Oh,
like
that's
people that had
great.
worked on the game. So there was one guy, his name is James Mulligan. He created this flounder card,
Oh, I love
and
it.
we got him to sign it too. Um,
That is so cool.
yes, and then there was another one named Karen Hallion, and she did this Stitch card, and he's playing tug of war.
I love it.
Yes. I yeah, that it was like my wife's like, yeah, these people are going to be here, and I'm like, okay, well, we
Yeah,
got
of
to get
course.
yeah, we got to get their stuff. So there was that. Oh yeah. I ran into one of my favorite comic book writers. Well, not ran into, but visited his table. His name's Philip Kennedy Johnson, and he wrote Superman for a very long time.
Oh wow.
And I picked up his War World compendium.
Wow.
Look,
That's crazy.
this is it. I'll tell you what the story is in just a second. But it collects Action Comics. So it collects Action Comics 1030 through 1046, the 2022 annual Batman Superman Authority Special #1, Batman World World or Superman World Apocalypse #1, plus tie-in stories from Future State Superman 1 through 2, and Future State Superman House of L #1, and Action Comics Annual #1. This is massive.
Yeah.
um, Awesome Con was just meh. I say that. It was a okay. And he signed it.
I love that.
Yes. Um, so I picked that up for $60. Um,
I mean,
yeah. I mean, well, when you go to a convention,
mm-hmm.
money kind of exists, but it doesn't
But
at the
not
same time.
really.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something really, really cool to me about being in a space where one, there's like overlapping interests, and then also to be in a space where there are artists and creators of these things that you're like really into.
Yeah.
I don't know what's money in that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that that's really cool.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so I got to thank him for all of his work, and he's currently writing Hulk now for Marvel Comics,
That's all.
and it's like doing really well. Um, Speaking of comics, I will continue with this. Okay, so there's a really cool universe within DC now called the Absolute Universe,
Okay.
um, which is I definitely recommend checking it out. There's hold on. Let me get these situated here. And maybe I should grab the books too. Oh, yes, here we are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Um anyway, yeah, I'll just do those first ones there because I'm not going to take that one. And I'm talking to myself. Okay. So, so you have this universe was created by Darkseid. Darkseid.
Okay.
Yeah, Darkseid. Um, and it's this universe where there are superheroes, but like this is a darker universe. The superheroes struggle more, and their origins are kind of changed.
Okay.
So you
Okay.
have Absolute Batman. This dude
Okay.
is a beast. He's like 6'7" and like 400 pounds of muscle.
Oh my god.
Um, yeah, yeah, it's pretty crazy. This is also the Batman that would beat up ICE agents. Um,
Hey.
yeah,
There we go. There we go.
yeah, yeah. They had him beating up Nazis, like literal like Nazis, in the annual. Or no, they were white supremacists, like in the annual, and people were complaining to DC, and like the person that wrote the annual is like, get over it. Like Batman would punch fascists.
Yeah.
Like,
Hello.
yeah. So, so you have Absolute Batman.
Sick. You like it?
I've had these for a while. I've had these for a while. You have Absolute Wonder Woman, which this is so good, so
Very
good.
good.
Yeah, she rides a Death Pegasus.
I was gonna say that thing's got some glowing eyes.
Yeah. Um. So I'll talk about their origins here in just a minute because, like I said, they change up the origins a bit. Um. Okay. I'll save that one for last because that one's my favorite.
Okay.
Um. This is Absolute Green Lantern, which is just
Cool.
awesome. I love this one so much. It's good. And then this one's my favorite. Absolute Superman.
He's giving like Wolverine vibes on the front there, like a little rough, a little rugged, a little mad.
The writer of this wrote Wolverine for a long time.
Amazing. Amazing.
His name's Jason Aaron, and he's actually going to be at Baltimore Comic Con this year. And I
Oh, that is
really want to
so
get
cool.
this. I
I'm a
want to
big
get this done.
Wolverine fan. I'm just gonna say that. As a
I
character,
yeah.
very much a fan.
So okay, before I get to the things that are like associated with this, have you watched X-Men 97?
No,
Okay. It
maybe.
it's a continuation of the animated series from the 90s. It came out, what was it, 2 years ago? X-Men 97 was what, like 2 years ago? Yeah. Um
I have watched a little bit of this recently, actually. I just looked
s-
it up because I was like, I it's very familiar to me. Yeah, yeah. I was on a little bit of an X Men binge for a minute.
I met the voice actor who plays Wolverine in both those shows. He was at a local con, a local small con called Farpoint, which we do press for. Um, so I got this X-Men animated series adaptations omnibus that has like all of these adaptations of like classic episodes from like the original animated series.
Oh, that's awesome.
Um, so I'm getting the X-Men 97 cast to sign this
Cool.
omnibus. So real quick, I I went off on a tangent with the Wolverine thing, but I've met him. I've met Ross Marquand, who plays Xavier, Ray Chase, who plays Cyclops. Met Gambit and Rogue and Magneto at Awesome Con
That's
this year.
amazing.
Yeah, and
Amazing.
then I met Jubilee as well. So
That's great.
um, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Wolverine is such a great character.
Yeah.
And Jason Aaron wrote the hell out of Wolverine. So I ran into so we were walking through Artist Alley at Awesome Con. And tell me to shut up at any point if you want
Absolutely
me
not.
to. And I came across this vendor in Artist Alley that had these keychains. And I was looking at them and he was telling me about them and telling me um, like the story and everything. And I thought that they were super cool. So he had three of them. I have the absolute trinity here from the absolute universe as keychains. So here's Wonder Woman,
Oh wow.
and the cool thing is that you can flip it and it's her battle armor.
That's cool.
Yes. So
The
there's
art
that
is
one.
killer also. Like it
Yes.
that's great art.
Yes. Here's Batman. So the bat symbol on his chest actually detaches and becomes an axe.
Okay.
And then that's another version of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's very
Yes.
cool.
And then this one's my favorite. Um, so here's Soups,
Yep.
and then he's got battle armor too.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a fan. Those are
yeah.
great.
You go to portals and pick these up. Like go to portals and pick these up. It's amazing.
I need to. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean this one alone is worth it.
The
Um,
cover itself is selling me like a
yeah,
100%. I not only write, I do graphic design. So like any packaging, any of that stuff, you will get me.
yeah,
If you can make it look pretty enough,
yeah.
I'm probably gonna be a sucker for it.
And then if you get the hardcover, like this is like the inside.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is.
Like that got me right there. I was like, do I get the soft cover or the hardcover? And then like when I opened the hardcover, I was like, oh no, yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
get
this
the
is not even a
hardcover.
question.
Yeah. um I gotta put those back after the show. Um so shout out to Savitoon, which I'm gonna try to have him on our show very soon too, because he's
Awesome.
actually I exchanged information to him. I did a lot of networking.
Good. That's great.
Yes. um
We love
so
that.
Yeah, we hung out with our friends over at Farpoint because they had a booth there. That kind of became our base of operations for just goofing off and stuff. Um, and then we kind of had like another home away from home on the convention floor.
Okay.
So, and I think you would love this one, especially because you have a kid that's like into like reading and starting to get into nerdy stuff.
Hmm.
There's a comic book company based in Arizona that's a small independent publisher.
I want to move to Arizona. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah. It's like been the topic lately of conversation. It's just very funny that. Tell me about it. Are they hiring? Do they need? What do they need?
Well, I'll tell you in a
I
second.
am employed, but you know.
We talked all about that. So this is a small company called, or a small publisher called Mascot Comics.
Okay.
And they, um, it's called Mascot Comics. I'll have to tell the story, but they came up with this comic called The Adventures of Sunset and Meteor. And
It's
it's about
cute.
these two robots that crash land in Arizona in 1925 and they join a traveling circus.
I'm obsessed immediately.
Right?
Immediately. I'm sold.
Right?
I'm sold on it. It's cute and the plot. I'm there.
Like look at the art. Like the art is just
I
gorgeous.
love it. I love
Yes.
it.
So I actually met them. I met one of the reps at Baltimore Comic Con. And like when I saw that they were coming to Awesome Con, I was like, is that the same company from Baltimore Comic Con? Sure enough, we walk by their booth and it is. And so like they had another rep there. Her name is Jenny, which Jenny, if you're watching, number one, I'll post our interview on the YouTubes and the Instagram, I promise. Um, but she was amazing. I walked up to her and I said, look, I bought this at Baltimore Comic Con. I've read it a couple of times. I love this book so much. It's so much fun. And one of my things was I said, the world is so crappy right now that you need like fun, wholesome things.
Yes.
And she was just like, thank you so much for saying that because that's what we were going for. So Sunset and Meteor are actually the mascots to Phoenix Fan Fusion, which is like the big fan convention in Phoenix. And
Okay.
these stories started off as 10-page stories in the program for Phoenix Fan Fusion. They're named after two craters in Arizona called the Sunset Crater and the Meteor Crater.
I'm nerding out over this right now.
Right?
The timing of this also is so good for me because Arizona is just on my mind right now, like more than normal. But I'm
Yeah.
also science and space nerdy. So, like, yes, yes, this is
This
great.
yes. You can go to their website and actually order this
I'm
online.
going to. Yep.
Yes. It is for all ages, and they have a fan club that you can sign up for too.
I love it.
Yes.
I like the
And
idea of it being like also good and wholesome, especially with
yes.
the way that things are right
Yeah.
now. You know, like
Oh yeah. Yeah.
thank
I
God
mean,
for something.
yeah. I mean, and that was when I was talking to Jenny about it. And Jenny kept asking us to keep coming by the table like all weekend because she just wanted to see how our con was going and she just wanted to hang out with us.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Um, so like we were talking about this and Jenny's like, yeah, we just needed something that was just gonna, just allow not only kids to escape for a while, but also like parents to escape for a while or just adults to escape for a while. Um, so there are three versions of this that you can get
Okay.
as book one. So there's a deluxe hardcover, which is like 25-30 bucks. There's this one, which is just a regular trade paperback, which is about $20. And then they have like a classic comic, which is like roughly this size, but it's got that old school newspaper as
Yeah.
like the paper. And and like I kind of wanted to pick up another copy so I could get
Mhm.
that one. Um, but yeah, it's great. So, but I did get goodies as well.
We love goodies.
Yes. So when I picked it up, there's a character in the comic who's the sheriff of this town in Arizona that the carnival stops at, and his name is Buff Titanium.
Okay.
So when I picked up the comic in Baltimore, the Jim, who was the guy who was the rep from Mascot at Baltimore, was like, "Well, you got to get a plush keychain."
Okay.
And he's like, "It comes with a plush keychain." I'm like, "Okay." So I got a Buff Titanium plush keychain at Baltimore Comic Con.
It's cute.
Yes. When at Awesome Con, when I was talking Jenny up, I shouldn't say it like that. But when I was talking to Jenny, Jenny's like, "Well, you need a friendship bracelet. We made friendship bracelets for the characters." I got a Buff Titanium friendship bracelet,
I'm obsessed with this.
right?
As a brand, as a whole thing, this is so good.
It gets better.
Great.
They have pins too.
What'd you get?
A Buff Titanium pin because he's my boy.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you like my ribbons on my badge that I collected throughout the con?
Holy crap.
Oh, that's nothing compared to one dude. There was one dude. It's a great comic. Um, there was one dude that actually had like ribbons dragging on the floor.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So Jenny gave me a pin after our interview, and she's like, "But you need one more thing." And I'm like, "Okay." She
What
gave
is
me a
it,
Buff
Jenny?
Titanium plush.
You're set now.
Yeah.
This is your
And it comes
Halloween
with
costume as
jetpack.
well, yes?
I
Like
want
this,
that. I want to do this costume now.
yeah, I think you have to.
Yeah. Yeah. There was an even bigger plush, kind of like a squishmallow,
Oh my
and I
goodness.
almost bought it.
Did it have a jetpack?
It had like a painted, like printed on jetpack. But
Sick.
this, she was like, you need a buff with a jetpack. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I do. He's my boy. I don't know why I just gravitated towards this character so much, but I just did.
I love it.
Yeah. Um but it's such a great company. Like I said, the story's so wholesome.
Yeah,
Um
this has moved to the top of my list of like this I'm gonna read it. I need to look at it all. And
yeah.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Um which I gotta actually I was like, yeah, I haven't heard from Jenny, and I was like, oh wait, she's at MegaCon this weekend in Orlando, so she's doing that.
That's cool.
Hmm. I have you done cons yet?
I've done one small Comic
Okay.
Con in Ocean City. And it
Ocean City
was
Comic Con.
and I was like, wait, I'm not doing this enough. Like Bella and I went together and I was like, okay, she's like, we need to do more of these. I was like, yeah, we do. We do.
Um, Ocean City is great. I love that they've gone to a 2-day show now.
Yeah.
Um, my wife actually vends at Ocean City Comic Con. She does plush and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So definitely come this year.
Yes, for sure. I might be selling prints this year of like art and stuff.
Nice.
I have some friends who have tables that were like, hey, like maybe you want to like just have your stuff here. I was like, maybe I do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. It's great. We've met some really amazing people.
Yeah.
At Ocean City. James, who runs that show, is just fantastic.
I didn't realize it was his con. So I like grew up with his sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I saw her there and she was like, oh my God, hey. I was like, oh my God, hey. She was like telling me about it. And she's like, yeah, this is James's show. I was like, wait, what? I had no idea. So that's very cool. That's very, very cool. We had a really good time. Like, I was very impressed. I didn't realize it had gotten so big. Like, it was great. It was great.
Yeah. Tim and Angie usually go for one of the days.
Yeah, we were going to go together this year, but we wound up not having our schedules align. So,
well, maybe this year.
For sure. We have enough advance notice now. I think we could probably plan it.
But yeah, I would We're actually going to be back down there in a couple of weeks. We're going to be at Anime Ocean City. One of our friends who does cosplay is tabling there, so
That's awesome.
she's going to be talking about cosplay and stuff like that. So we're going to help her out, and come down for that. I would suggest, like, if you're looking at like comics, Baltimore Comic Con is great,
Is it?
because it's all about the comics.
Very cool.
Yeah. Um, and they get some really good people.
Yeah.
Um, Awesome Con is massive.
Yeah.
They had a Firefly reunion at Awesome Con this year,
Oh, that's cool.
which they announced a continuation of the show. Finally, it's an animated series. But like, you got Nathan Fillion, and like, if my brother-in-law, God, Zach, if you're in here, I apologize for this. Um, he waited in line from 10 a.m. to about 2 p.m. on Saturday for Nathan Fillion's autograph,
That's crazy.
and then complained that he had to wait in line for that long because he claimed like the scheduling was off and like AwesomeCon like screwed up the scheduling. To which I said, well, okay, that's partially their fault. However, no one put a gun to your head saying you had to wait in line to meet Nathan Fillion.
That's fair.
Yeah, GalaxyCon, that's a thing. The GalaxyCon Richmond's happening this weekend. And yeah, you've got San Jose. Um, if you're looking for a great small science fiction convention,
Yes.
there's Farpoint in Towson. And it's
Okay.
always in
Oh,
February.
back to Towson.
Yeah. That's the one we do press at. So like,
Okay.
I'm running around the entire weekend, like getting interviews, covering panels, all that stuff. Um, but it's at the Sheridan in Towson, and we take over the hotel for the entire weekend.
That's awesome.
It's one big
Yeah.
nerdy house
Awesome.
party.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, there's karaoke, there's a cosplay masquerade, which is really fun.
Very
Um,
cool.
yeah, they don't really, so like, they get a couple of like celebrity guests,
Sure.
but like they only end up with like four big name guests, and like everybody else, like, it's like authors, they have science programming, they have children's programming. Like, you can bake cookies with Princess Leia at like the children's programming track, or
Cool.
like
That's
decorate
cool.
cookies with Princess Leia. And then they have like, so it's Trek heavy, like it's very Trek heavy,
Sure.
because Farpoint, like Encounter at Farpoint, is like one of the episodes for Trek. But they're growing into like providing like more science fiction fandoms and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And it's a really fun show. And they've got art programming. Eric with Artway Alliance does a lot of programming too throughout the weekend. Brad Hudson from UMES,
Okay.
he runs Coldstream Studios. He usually tables there with Artway. My buddy Rod, who's a local author, he tables there as well. Rod's this retired Marine that's like just massive, but like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. One time we bumped into each other at Baltimore Comic Con. I was like, "You're a nerd," and he's like, "I will stuff you in a trash can." like, like, he's just like this big beefy dude. He's like, "I
I
will
love
stuff you."
love finding out that my friends who like don't present nerdy are
Mhm.
like way more nerdy than me.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, you're a nerd. Tell me your special interests.
Yes. Can me. Yes.
Come
Feed me.
closer. Come closer. Let me take
Yes.
notes. I'm gonna
Dance
take notes.
puppets.
Tell me.
Dance puppets. Dance. Um, but there's a lot of great stuff out there. And like, it's growing in this area, which is like really really cool too. Um, but yeah, like, you're just exposure to Ocean City, like that's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you go to AwesomeCon, you're gonna get overstimulated.
Good. I'm sensory seeking, so
Okay.
I'm like the music at the full volume, like multiple streams of stimulation at once in order to focus.
Oh, they have a lot of music at full volume. They they literally had like 3 DJ booths set up
Oh my
like
gosh.
over the convention center. They had like 2 on the show floor and then like 1 like outside like one of the main halls. And so my Matt, who's part of our staff in the Discord, and he's been on the show a few times. He was dressed in this Baldur's Gate 3 cosplay, and we finally got to like hang out outside of Farpoint. We got to hang out at another con, and so he's like, "Yeah, we got to film something." And I'm like, "Okay." So he puts his phone up, and we're like near the speakers of like this DJ booth. And actually, you know what? Let me pull it up. I'm going to pull this thing up
Excellent.
because it's awesome. Let me go to Instagram. It's awesome. Let me see here. Yeah, notifications. There it is. Perfect. All right. Let me. Can I? Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Holding.
Okay. Let me get this ready. Here we go. I got to make sure that the sound is on. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. This thing is fantastic. I cannot. Oh wait, I can't enlarge this, but whatever. So this is Matt. He's in his Baldur's Gate 3 cosplay.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, here we
So guys, that was awesome, guys. What? 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 I said I was awesome, guys. What?
Yes, very good. Very good.
go. Here's another one that we did. Let me go back to home here. As you can see, there's my there's a collage from my wife. Um, yeah, here it is.
Hello, we're here at the Awesome Con, and this guy, who are you? My name is Matt. I'm with a channel called
Voice
the Ancient
says-
Armor. Why are you talking like that? Why are you talking like that?
This is how I talk.
That's how you talk. That's how I talk.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Are you sure about
Yes,
that?
I know, yo.
I
So
don't think
what
you know.
this? What is this? Tell me what this is.
It's armor.
It's armor.
Oh no, I lost.
Yeah, here. I'll stick that back on for you. There
There
you
we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
Shut-
Why are you recording with that when we're mic'd up?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
It's for my moisture sales.
Yeah, he sells
Oh my
the
God.
fight premium moisters.
Yes, 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 yes. So what brings you to the con that is awesome?
I broke Matt at that
I
point.
broke the guy.
There you go.
10
There's
out of
some
10.
shenanigans
10
and
out
or
of 10.
goings on. Yes. Yeah, so
So you understand exactly what I'm talking about, where I say that I heard about Brandon Sanderson
yes.
and then immediately had to just be in a little skit.
Yes. Yes. I get it. Um the the moisture thing, people are like, what is that? Okay. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, Melissa. I'm so
Nope. Nope. I'm having a blast.
okay, good. Quick question while everyone's watching. Will you come back?
Me?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I'm in it
Cool.
now. I'm in it now.
We will discuss that after the show.
Yes, we will.
Yes, yes, we will. Um, so the moisture thing. I was at work one night and like I was bored and I was like, you know what? Let me hop into Discord. So we got into staff chat and Matt just hops in there and Darth Daddy, aka John Prime, um is
Darth
in there.
Daddy.
Yeah, well, he his favorite character from the Acolyte was this character named Chimere.
Okay.
who everybody kept calling Darth Daddy because of just how attractive he was. So
Okay.
he's like, okay, Darth Daddy. Um,
Perfect.
yeah. Or I call him Johan sometimes. I call John Johan sometimes. I'm
Good.
like, Johan, and he's like, yeah. Um,
Yeah.
so the, there's like this. I told you what I do for work. So like there was this shipment of oysters that got misconnected. Um, and it was supposed to like transfer someplace else, but like it didn't make the transfer. So I'm like, oh my god, the oysters,
The oysters,
the oysters,
not the
and
oysters,
then and then and then Matt's like, are you saying moisters? And I'm like, yes, I'm saying moisters.
not the moisters.
Yeah.
We got
So
a problem with the moisters.
yeah, so I started talking like this. And then like at AwesomeCon, our friend Liz is like, Eric, is that like, are you trying to do an impression of Harvey Firestein from like the 90s? And I'm like, it's a little bit of Harvey Firestein and a little bit of Jiminy Glick, Martin Short's character, mixed in with my one coworker named Lori, who's like, hello, how are
Listen,
you?
I have a character who talks like this. That's a woman, but it doesn't sound like a woman. I'm like, no, like she's just been smoking her whole life.
Yes.
Good. It's just
Yes.
how she talks all the time.
Well, this one, she's like, Ryder, mommy's home.
Listen, my character, she's like, she's like small town chain smoker,
Oh
and
yeah.
how this started somehow. But I was talking about like she goes to the convenience store down the street. That's some no name place because it's not in a city at all. And she's
Yeah.
like, "Let me get a pack of Cheyennes." Like that's just where she started, and that's just there's been an evolution from there. But she's been with me for many years. Yeah, yeah. So she knows the moista lady. They're sisters.
This is a dude.
I don't know.
So
They sound the same.
they kind of do. Um, you know, and at one point in that chat, I was like, yeah, this character's like, I've been smoking for 43 years. How old are you? 22. How does that work? I don't know.
Don't ask any questions.
Don't ask questions. You know what happens when people ask questions.
I'm not kidding. Same. Like there's a shared thread here that like
Yes.
is a little uncanny.
Oh my god, this is the best. Oh, this is the best.
It makes me miss drama.
Oh, right? Right?
Uh,
Oh my
I'm
god.
working on a fiction piece that probably I guess it's a book. I don't know because the ideal situation would be like a comic maybe. I never really
Uh-huh.
considered it in that route or like a podcast,
Yeah.
but like a fiction serial podcast.
Oh yeah.
But like even just riffing like this makes me like, yeah, that really is the direction I would really like to
Oh,
see it go eventually
You-
because
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
such a good time.
I love doing riffs like this because like it's funny to like kind of see my wife's reaction a little bit
Oh,
because she's
yeah.
like you need to stick to a script. And I'm like,
No.
yeah, but where's the fun in
I
that?
did
Like,
listen. I don't want to say there's no record of this, but I did take down all of the episodes of the podcast that I had done.
mhm,
Mostly because I went through a bad breakup and I like just didn't want to be on the internet at all.
I get you.
So I was like, everything that belongs to me is coming offline for a while.
Yeah.
That was years ago and it's different now, but I didn't feel like putting it back up. I was like, I just want to do something different. I never followed a script. And it was either just me or like a friend of mine recorded with me really consistently.
Yeah.
Almost every week for like a year and a half. We
Yeah.
never followed a script. Sometimes we would have an idea of what we were going to talk about, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I do that sometimes. Like I will do a script and then I'm like, yeah, but I love the whole like let's see where it takes us.
Yeah, I can't stick to it especially if I'm like with someone and like talking with someone. I like to see where it goes organically. And I like
Yes.
to have ideas if I think I'm going to record an episode with someone and we might not,
Yeah.
or we might need ideas. Like I might have some ideas like written down, like, oh, we can talk about this if we get stuck, but that has
Yeah.
never happened actually. So
Oh, I love it. Plus I don't want to do that either. Like I don't mind like pulling topics out, but at the same
sure.
time I'm like, yeah, what's like I told you before this is going to be a natural thing.
Yeah.
Like
And that's kind of how I always did it too. And when I think about like streaming or anything like that, it's the same thing. I just want to, it's about connection, sure, but also like fun, banter,
what?
hanging out,
What?
you know.
What? You're not allowed to have fun.
Oh, try.
Get out. Get
I gotta
out.
go. See ya. Leaving.
And she was never heard from again.
I don't know what happened to her. She went to Arizona, got lost in the desert. She lives in a mud hut now.
With buff titanium.
Go to her house, it's just statues of buff titanium in all different sizes.
Right?
Made out of like plant matter, metal, scraps, old
Right?
cars.
Yes. There you go. You get it. You're getting it now. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Shared thread.
Yeah. You understand completely.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh. Now I just jumped my train tracks again.
Because you're thinking
That's
about
a throwback.
Yeah.
That's a throwback. God, what was I just gonna say? Something about Buff, maybe. I don't know. What
He's
is life?
distracting.
He is
You know?
distracting. I
He
mean,
is.
this
Look at
is
him.
distracting. But look at his dangling.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh, but I love it. I love it. I
Yep.
love it. It's the best. It's so good. Oh God, what was I gonna say? I don't know. You talk for a while.
Oh no. What about? What about?
Let us talk about life.
Oh God.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Sure.
What are some movies that you've seen recently that you've really enjoyed?
The A24 movie about the unicorn.
With Paul Rudd.
Yes.
Okay, I saw
I
that
did
was
not
on,
expect to like this movie
Oh,
the way that I did.
okay,
I really liked it.
okay.
I
will have
like
to check that one out.
A24 anyway. They do some weird shit, but like it was not what I expected.
Mhm.
And I really liked it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
What else have I watched recently?
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything super new recently. At my friend's birthday party today, they were playing the live action. It was a Mario themed party, which is like
Mhm.
super funny because I didn't know she was so into Mario.
Okay.
But they were playing the live action movie that I didn't know existed. And I
Are
was
you
like,
talking-
what is happening? What is happening on the TV? I kept like pointing to him, like, what are they doing? What is happening?
Are
What is
you
that?
talking?
What is it?
Are you talking about the one with Don Hoskins, John Leguizamo, and Dennis
Yeah.
Hopper?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I was like, this is an out of body experience, and I like weird things. But what is
It's-
happening on this TV?
I am so sorry that you had to experience that.
It actually makes me want to like sit down and watch it, just because we weren't like actively watching it because I was so thrown. The really tall like men with
the
like
Goombas.
like, I was like, what is this? They're like, it's Mario. It's so great. I'm like, is it so great? Are you guys on drugs? Like, what is happening?
That movie is an acid trip. That
It
that movie,
is.
yeah.
It is. And it takes a lot for me to say something like that because I like weird, bizarre, obscure, like surrealism. I love it. Yeah, this was strange. That was a strange experience.
Try being a kid in the 90s watching it in the theaters.
And we actually had a conversation about that because we were talking about my favorite movie of all time is The Neverending Story. But if you don't watch that stuff like young and then you try to watch it for the first time as an adult, it's a different experience.
Yeah.
Especially now because it's so old and like the way they made films then was so different. And obviously there's not like CGI and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
So we were talking about that and how like to me, even now when I watch it, like I'm not noticing how old it is because it's like my favorite. And it's so nostalgic. I could recite the movie probably from start to finish if I really tried. But if you don't watch it and then you try to watch it for the first time, it's the same kind of experience as like me watching this Mario, like what is going on?
Yeah.
And that shit was scary back then.
It was.
Like that, Labyrinth was also kind of spooky. Rainbow Bright, which was one of my favorite cartoons. I have like Rainbow Bright stickers on my computer actually, but I loved it, but I never went back and rewatched it as an adult until like last year. The intro to the first episode is actually like pretty dark, and I was like, I was watching this as a small child. So much of that in the 90s, our parents were just like, here you go, good luck.
RoboCop.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. Yeah.
As a kid, I'm like, that. Yeah. Okay.
Anything. Yeah. Any Hulk Hogan movie in the 90s.
Yep.
Yeah. But so okay, there's one movie I had never seen until its 30th anniversary.
Okay.
And that was 3 years ago. And I'm probably going to get crucified for this. But whatever. I had never seen Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
I finally saw it for the first time because my wife's like, we were down at Disney and they have a stage show during the not so scary Halloween party with the Sanderson sisters, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool, I guess, you know. And then like when the 30th anniversary came around, they re-released it in theaters, and my wife's like, we got to go and see it in theaters. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I go with her, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm kind of glad I didn't see this as a kid. Because it's bad. Yeah. It's I know you love it. I mean, it's like if I showed you The Sandlot and you thought it was kind of meh.
I was a Hocus Pocus fan. Like I watched it as a kid, so I have like nostalgia for it and I like it. But I also have a movie like this that it like distresses people when I'm like, I'm just not that into it because I didn't watch it as a kid. Princess Bride.
I'm the same way.
And I don't dislike it. It just doesn't have the same like for me.
Yeah.
As for many of my friends.
Yeah. I'm that way. I'm that way with that movie and with Hocus Pocus. Like to me, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. But you know, I will also say, another one. Oh God. Oh man. Oh yeah. So like speaking of like nostalgia movies and like showing people nostalgia movies, like I showed my wife Jaws. She had never like really watched it before. And I was like, all right, well, we're going to sit down and we're going to watch Jaws. And she's like, okay, this is very cheesy, but I love this movie. I'm like, it is the best. It is a giant monster movie. Jaws is kind of a kaiju. But she's just like, I love this movie. I'm like, yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But then I tried to get her to watch Predator. She watched it. And then there's the scene in the movie where they think like they've cornered it, so they just start firing all their ammunition into the tree line. And my wife's like, "You're a bunch of idiots for doing that. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's gonna kill you."
Right.
So like then it happens, and she's like, "I bet you wish you had your ammo now, don't you?" Like,
Can't argue with that. You cannot argue with that. That's funny. That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah. But she loved the most recent Predator movie. She was like, "That movie's awesome." Like, yeah. What were we talking about? Movies.
Yep.
I have you did you watch Superman? The new one?
No, I haven't.
Check that one out.
Okay. Okay.
You'll like it. It's fun. Nathan Fillion's in it as a Green Lantern from Baltimore.
That's so funny.
Yeah. His character in the comics is from Baltimore. And then freaking Mr. Terrific. Crypto the Superdog is a dick.
Great. Great.
Yeah, you're gonna love him though. You're gonna love him. You're gonna be like, wow, this dog's an asshole, but I love him. And then and then I just watched the F1 movie that Brad Pitt did.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, the story is so predictable.
Okay.
Like I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I'm like, yeah, I know where this story's going. Like he's a washed up driver, and he had his chance, and then an accident happened, and now he has another chance,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
start succeeding, and like he's mentoring the young gun,
Yeah.
and then like some shit happens and he's no longer on the team, but then shows up for the final race again,
Yeah.
like all that other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this is like really predictable. But the way they shot that movie, they
Yeah.
filmed it during actual F1 races.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They
Okay.
put a bunch of cameras on the cars and literally filmed F1 races. Like, and they had helicopter shots, like all this stuff. I'm like, this is crazy. And the soundtrack is awesome.
That's cool. Okay.
It's Hans
Okay.
Zimmer, and
Okay.
it's different. It's different, and I like it.
Okay.
And that's on Apple TV if you have Apple TV.
I do.
Yeah. And have you watched Ted Lasso on Apple TV?
I haven't, but this actually has been recommended to me like
Okay.
3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Okay. There's an actor in Ted Lasso that's actually in the F1 movie.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm like, that's really cool. But it's the F1 movie's like awesome. I was like, this is really cool. Why it got nominated for Best Picture, I have no idea. Because I'm like, this is not Best Picture worthy. I mean, technically it's flawless.
Okay.
Story, I'm like, oh, okay. Like I see where this is going. Like the villain of the movie shows up like really early, and I'm like, dude, you're the bad guy. Like,
Yeah, we see you.
yeah. As soon as he walked up, I was like, bad guy.
Yep. I think there's some comfort and like nostalgia though when you can kind of see what's coming. I don't always love that, but there
Yeah.
are times where I'm like, okay, there's maybe some value to this.
Yeah.
I can see if the rest of the things are that good, I can give it a pass.
Yeah.
If it still puts me into the story, even if I know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like if I can predict it, but I'm having like a really good time with the movie, I let it pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Superman's one of those movies where I was like, yeah, I could see like kind of like the ending coming and stuff like that, but I had such a damn good time with it that I was like, I don't care. Like it's a fun movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of amazing writing, have you watched The Pit?
Yes. I am not caught up on it, but I did start watching it. Very good. Very, very, very good.
It's I think it's actually my favorite television show, like, out
Yeah.
there right now. Like, it's the writing and the acting. Like,
Very
Noah
good.
Wiley.
I
Oh,
love him. So I was a big ER fan.
thank you.
So I like watched the shit out of that, and I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. And so that also like definitely played a part in me wanting to watch the show. But I was
Yeah.
very impressed. Very,
Yeah.
very, very impressed. Yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
good show.
No, it's a great show.
I also watched another show recently, Prodigal Son. Have you seen this?
It was the one on Fox, right?
I watch it on Netflix or
Yeah.
Hulu, like streaming, so
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, yeah.
remember. But like
I
it's a guy, his dad is a serial killer.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that one was really good.
it was so good. And like at the end of it, I was like really upset because I have really come to like feel attached to this murderer. And I'm like, but that to me is like just very well done storytelling because you're supposed to. And it's supposed to be confusing and it's supposed to be like complicated the same way that like the son is having all of these like complicated feelings about his dad. Oh, it was so good. I was very impressed. It's very rare that I sit down and watch a show that I walk away from and I go, oh, that's very impressive to me. Plenty of like decent stuff, but it's rare for me to be like, oh, so impressive. Midnight Mass was like that for me too.
Midnight Mass was very good.
Brilliant.
I have a
beautiful
Star Wars show for you that I think you would just love.
Okay.
Andor, Andor.
Okay.
It's a spy and political thriller.
Okay.
So it takes place. So back in 2016, 10 years ago, they released a movie called Rogue One, which literally ends right before the original Star Wars.
Right.
It's like an immediate prequel. Andor is like the 5 years leading up to Rogue One.
Okay.
So you would watch, like, you could watch Andor and then watch Rogue One, or you could watch Rogue One and then watch Andor. I kind of recommend watching Rogue One first and then watching Andor, because like Rogue One is Andor's like end point, right? So like you watch that end and then like you go back and you watch the series and like you get even more attached to the character.
Yeah,
so
like
when the end does happen, you're like, oh well, now I'm a blubbering mess. Like
yeah.
yeah. But Andor is so good. Genevieve O'Reilly or Genevieve Riley. Yeah, Genevieve O'Reilly. She plays Mon Mothma in the show. This past season, it only went 2 seasons. This past season, she had a monologue that reflected not only what was going on in the show, but like the political climate here in the world right now. And I'm going to say this, it is a heavy show. Like, it is heavy.
Yeah.
But it is so good. Yeah. So if you want some laughs, watch Rogue One because it's very funny leading up to the sad parts.
Great.
Yeah. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And then if you want to get more depressed, just watch Andor.
Perfect.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
I like to just have a balance, you know. I like to keep a balance. So
yeah. Rogue One is surprisingly funny at points where I'm like, oh, okay, that's really funny. And then like you get to the other moments and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Now I'm sad. Yeah. Be prepared to cry with your Star Wars
all the time.
It's gonna be great.
It doesn't take much for me either. Like if I get attached, I'm like, all right, well. I said to my friend today, he sent me a reel, and it was like, I don't know, it wasn't even that like cutesy, and I was like, the internet is not a safe place for me today. The fact that this is making me emotional is like, it was about like some anniversary of something, and I was like, oh god, look at that, it's so cute, so silly. About like art, it was art related. It wasn't even like the human feel good like kind of stuff that normally would make you emotional. No. I was like, look at this art, this thing, and this is 30 years ago. And I was like, I'm getting offline. Getting offline.
That's enough interneting for me today.
Yep, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have a coffee. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do something. I need a minute. I'm sensitive, but I'm not that sensitive.
You saying that you're gonna take a break? That just reminded me of freaking high school with Mr. Connell, where he's like, "You guys took a 5-minute break."
He hated me. He hated me so much.
One of his students threw his stapler in the pond, like behind the classroom.
Stop. That's
like,
crazy.
Stole the stapler and did it. And Connell's like, where's my stapler? Where's my stapler?
Oh my god. He was what, geometry?
Yeah.
Angie and I had that class together. We used to just talk. Talk. We were bored in that class, and the other kids in that class were bad, bro. They were bad, and he was just like he just couldn't handle it. He just couldn't.
You could tell he was like 3 days from retirement. Like,
he was like, I don't care what happens. I don't care. That's so funny. I forgot about the 5-minute break. That's so funny.
Answers in the back of the book.
Oh my god. Yes.
Every single one of his tests was open book.
I know. He didn't care. He did not care. He was like, I don't care. Whatever. Answers in the back of the book.
Answers in the back of the book.
That's gonna become a new vocal stim for me for sure. Yes.
I'm just gonna message you just randomly, be like, back of the book.
Back of the book. Back of the book. He got so mad one day. Some kid brought a fart machine and put it under the overhead projector, and he couldn't figure out where the noise was coming. I've never, because he didn't get heated like that. He was so mad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there were times. God. Yeah.
That is funny. That's a throwback.
Sorry.
That's so good.
I didn't mean to air that dirty laundry.
It's so good. Oh man. High school, man. High school.
Yeah.
What a time.
Anything else you want to talk about?
We've covered a lot of stuff. We've been gabbing. Yeah. We have.
But it's fun.
It is fun.
I'm sorry to take up an hour and almost 45 minutes of your time.
Nope.
You're like, no.
No, next time we do this, I'm gonna send the link to all my friends ahead of time and be like, get in the chat. Get in the chat.
I almost texted Tim and Angie and was like, hey, Melissa's gonna join me tonight. I
sent it to Ange. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if I told her beforehand. This week has been as discussed. I couldn't tell you what I've said to anybody this week. Really?
Yeah, I agree. And also, sorry about the eggplant comment that popped up in the chat. I was like, what is this?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The internet is the Wild West.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you about some of the other characters that we have in my repertoire.
Perfect.
Including one Stevie Palps, who's like this. I equate him as the Star Wars John Taffer.
Very
he
good.
goes around rescuing cantinas, and they have a 35% success rate. He just doesn't care after he rescues them.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That was from our Old Republic RPG that we ran, and at one point I was like, I really want to go into Oga's Cantina at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney World, dressed as Stevie Palps, and just yell, "Shut it down!" Like John Tower, shut it down.
Oh man.
Yeah. I would probably get kicked out of Disney.
It's still funny.
Yeah.
You got to do it for the plot.
Oh my god, it would be amazing. It would be amazing. Anyway, So to the chat, if you have not joined our Discord, please do so. Join the Discord. Shortly after the show, I will be in voice chat in Discord. If anybody wants to hang out there. But that is it. Melissa, thank you.
Thank
This has been
you.
so much fun.
This is very fun.
Yes, it has been fun. We will talk after the show because
Sure.
I want to run some stuff by you.
Absolutely.
We'll run some stuff by you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
We know what you're thinking about. You tell me what you're
Hey,
thinking
you
about.
know, yeah,
Tell me
we,
what you're thinking about.
we'll do that. You know, we'll
We'll
my
talk
people
about
talk to
it.
your people. You
That's
know,
right. I got people. I don't know
yeah,
where
yeah,
they
yeah,
are, but
yeah.
I got some of
You
them.
do, you do. Hey, maybe you and I can get some menthols, and you know, we can
I need,
discuss it over
I
some
need a pack of
menthols.
Cheyennes.
Pack of Cheyennes.
Oh god.
it's been a week.
This is just what it's like to know me, though. So
I missed
it's every
this.
week. It's every week.
I missed this.
both
really
the density of a week and being like, oh, this week has just been one. It's every week. Not bad, just full. And it's
I will.
usually strange.
Yeah, I will say this right now. This was the thing, other than seeing my wife this weekend because I don't see her until like the weekends mostly.
That's hard.
Because of work. Because she works morning shift, I work, PM shift, and
Yeah.
she's in bed by the time I get home, and then she's waking up
Been
as
there.
I'm
Been there.
I'm falling asleep and everything.
I used to open at Starbucks, so
Oh, Starbies.
there you go. It's another
We'll
life.
talk about that later.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like other than because I look forward to seeing my wife and hanging out with her on the weekends, this was the thing I was looking forward to the most this week, because I was like, I get to hang out with like one of like my really close friends.
And it's very fun.
It is. So yes, that is it for us this week. God, what was I gonna say? May or may not be a live show next week. I gotta think. Maybe we might just take the week off and just do a movie night or something in the Discord.
That's fun.
Yeah. So that's it. But that is it for us. We hope that you have a wonderful week. We will talk to you all later. Goodbye.